Hey everybody! Happy March! Since it's a new month, you know I like to blow my shofar to bring in a new month. Especially since it's a Bible study night tonight. I'm wearing my Stephen Curtis Chapman shirt from his Speechless album, and my youth group pastor gave it to me. He was doing a Speechless tour and he actually autographed this shirt. You probably can't see. It's pretty faded over the years, mostly from washing it so many times. But he actually signed this shirt. It has his signature on it. Now you can barely see it. Anyway, this is probably just going to be a really short part because it takes forever when it's longer than just about 30 minutes. I'm gonna find the this demon door in Sunset House. Before I do anything though, I'm wearing my, also because I'm having a relic that's from Israel. I wear my Israel with a cross and my Star David with a cross on it. I call it Hebrews for Jesus. Here's my shofar, guys. I'm gonna try to play it. I'm tickled again because it's making such a funny sound. It sounds like a dying elephant. I guess that's enough. I'm kind of out of breath, so I'm sorry for getting really tickled at first. I always get tickled when I first play that. I start laughing uncontrollably. It sounds like a dying elephant. Well, now I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. This is part 23, I guess. In my Fable 3 playthrough for stroke recovery, for stroke recovery series. And this one, yeah, I found you're supposed to go to the right, not to the left. You know, when you first go in, you're supposed to go to the left, not the right. I mean, if you first go into the Sunset House, you're supposed to take a left. If you don't know who I am, by the way, my name is Stephanie Young. I'm a very strong Christian believer. And speaking of, Bible study should be tonight. I know it's gonna rain and stuff, but I've gone there when it's rained before. I'm just sensing this till take me back to that mortar. You can go to the entrance here. It should be, the demon door should be up here somewhere. I'm guessing it's up here somewhere. There's a dig spot. Let's dig. Sorry for chewing gum, everybody. Was that a key I just found? It looked like a key. I'm seeing where this glowing trail is leading me is down here, I think. Here's the entrance. And there's the entrance right there. So I think the demon door should be this way. I thought it was that way. Maybe it's down that way. But I heard a tutorial I looked at. It said it was to the left, not to the right. Let me see if I can at least see the house from here. That looks like a demon door over there. I think. It's something. I think there. I think I'm heading towards it. Pretty sure. Maybe not. I hear a gnome. I'm gonna set you on fire. I'm a million times worse. Yeah, I think I'm heading towards this house. Yeah, there's the house. In daytime it I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Let's just keep on the trail. I was paying too much attention to my dog. I couldn't figure out where I was going. It's going down this way. So I figure if it's taking me to the mortar, I keep following it until it gets to outside, almost outside of the gate. Anyway. Oh, it's not. Oh. Now I'm getting distracted by Rex again, the dog. I'm saying there's a dig spot right over here. Let's dig that up. Yeah, I'm just, I guess you could say I'm kind of greedy. We're back to him. Well, there it is. It's glowing now. The house. There's the house. When it's in its full potential, I guess you could say. It says right when you get into the entrance. Yeah, guide I read. I see some. Maybe it's over this way. I know it's to the left though, I'm pretty sure. It was like the opposite way that I was thinking it would be. There's the gazebo thing. This is near this gazebo. Yeah, I just assume it's this way. It's only a stipulation is for you to be the ruler of Albion. Otherwise, either the king or the queen. I still don't see it though. Oh, there's that thing, like the expression thing. The house is up there, I see it. With all this lag, I don't know if it might be just be a lost cause to find this demon door. Because I know it gives you a lot of gold and stuff. Another this is one of those books you gotta collect though. I recognize that woman's voice as being that of some of the villagers. Oh, there's a sunset house right there. Up there. Maybe if I keep going and go to the left. No. Maybe it'll be down here. I still don't see it though. I'm still thinking if I keep going down here and look to the right, it'll be down here. Oh, I'm such a blind bat. Oh, maybe that's it down there. Maybe. I like seeing the house though. when it's nighttime. It's glowing. It's a ghost house. I still have yet to see this demon door that I've heard about. I feel like I've been to it before because I remember getting old before. It's down here. Well, Rex found a dig spot this way. Maybe it's down here. There's a dig spot here. Maybe it's down here. I still don't see this demon door. I'm confused. The entrance is right there, so I just sworn they said it will be to the left. Right when you enter into the right when you enter into the entrance. I still don't see it yet. All I saw was that gold key door on the other side. If I'm confused, please please bear with me. I still have bouts of confusion. Of course, blowing that shofar and draining all my oxygen. I guess doesn't help at all. I just feel like it should be something obvious that I can just see. Maybe it's down there. Maybe it's down here. Or maybe it's just don't spit my gum out in a minute. So I know it is rude to is that it over there? Down there? There it is, right there. Yay. I know it gives you a lot of gold and stuff. All you got to be is king or queen of Albion.
I am your most loyal subject. Well, there is this fellow called Andrew, but after him, it's me. The secret I bear is as secure now as it was when it was entrusted to me many thousands of years ago. It's actually more secure now.
There is someone named Andrew, but I'm the second most trustworthy follower.
I'm going to go now. If I remember it, I'll give you a holler.
Here it goes. I just want to collect this loot on the dooor. So I open this door and walk in there. Pools of sorrow. Enter the pools of sorrow. I don't know if I've been here before. I can't remember it. I remember that moon level thing. I'm gonna spit my gum out. I still have it set to that worker quest. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of gold, which would have come in handy before beating the game. But still, I got the gold. I feel accomplished, so I found the demon door. Yay! It said something about entering the pools of sorrows. There's no way to get there, though. I think they're just talking about that demon door. Read. Look, I'm running out of space. Just have some gold. Yeah, that's funny. Just have some gold. So look, I'm running out of space. There was someone writing something. Then they ran out of space, and they're like, just have gold. Here we go. Let's read that again. This is a message of. It's a very important message. A message meant for some or another. I'm out of time. And only for royal eyes. This is the message. Really. This is the message. Really, it is. It's really important. Oh look, I'm running out of space. Just have some gold. I love that. They just give you a whole bunch of gold. I guess now I'll go back to Sunset House and so we can look at the house again. Yay! Not Morningwood, Sunset House. It is off of Morningwood, but it's a Sunset House. Just so you can see the Sunset House again. So I'm going to name this episode Opening the Sunset House Demon Door. Oh, there's another key. I keep finding these little keys. This key is kind of eluding me, though. It's just right there and I can't click on it. How do you get this key? I think you just run under it somehow. I'm trying to click it now. There it is. There it goes. Yeah, listen, now let's save it. Now that I got the key. Let's look at Sunset House one more time and then I'll just walk up to it and see. Oh, you can't see it anymore. It just disappeared because of this morning again. Yeah, we'll probably take a look at it again tomorrow, and I'll do some other stuff tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I mean Friday. Not that I have many quests to do. It's daylight, so let's just save it. Well, while we're here, I'm gonna see if I have enough to get a road to rule. I'm just gonna see if I can get enough to get my strength up to level 5. That's the only one I have to open. At 297, just not quite enough. I still don't have enough guild seals. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll earn enough guild seals, and then I'm gonna head out. I'll sing another Hillsong song that I like. There's the Sunset House, yay. There it is, right? Yay, Sunset House, Sunset House. Here we go. It's Jesus Lover of My Soul, the Hillsong United version, which is their youth group. I was worship you, my God, till the very end. Worship you, my God, till the very end. Jesus, lover of my soul, Jesus, I will never let you go. Don't distract me. Taking me from the miry clay, set my feet upon the rock, now I know. I'm at the door. I love you, I need you. Though my world may fall, I'll never let you go. My Savior, my closest friend, I will worship you until the very end. I've actually been in this house before. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I forgot, I think you got those little things out there. Somehow you got to do an expression for all of them, activate them all, and then do an expression to them. That'll open the house so you can go in there. You have this gazebo over here. I don't have time to do that today. Maybe not next time. But there's a gazebo. I'm stuck again. And lag is incapacitated me as well. This is the worst lag I've ever had in any place in my life. Maybe except for the dial-up. Yeah, this reminds me of the dial-up days. Now I'm confused about where to go. Oh, I'm gonna save. I'll save it.
There are new items available in the sanctuary shop.
This next time I'm gonna upgrade my strength and do a couple of quests. Tried to not do evil quests, but I don't know if the island getaway is good or evil. I don't think it's anything. So I don't think it has those flames on it. And it just helps this guy expand his casino business or something to a driftwood. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a bad quest. I'm gonna do maybe other quests, whatever I can do, and it'll get me to fight some enemies. Anyway, guys, this is part 23. I forgot to mention Project Tokala, Realms of Tokala, but that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's an allegorical fantasy role-playing game project that I started in 2012 before I had any strokes. Then the strokes pretty much dulled everything. I forgot if I told you if I'm a stroke survivor. I'm a very strong Christian believer, and I'm a dedicated gamer for many years of my life. I've even worked on projects like Project Tokala, and I'm a stroke survivor. Starting in 2016, I had the minor stroke, which just took my. It essentially.
Man's best friend, they say. I'm sure that meant after all human friends have been considered or before.
It's in 2016, I had my first minor stroke, which the main thing that it took was my right hand, which was my then non-dominant hand. But playing video games recovered it at 100% mostly. It was mostly video games that recovered that hand to 100%. Now it's become my dominant hand because, in the 2019 series of massive strokes I had, I lost most of my brain's logical processing, my once dominant left hand. And I still get speech flubs and stuff every now and then, like I was stuttering pretty badly yesterday and a little today. But my blood pressure is getting better. It was pretty high yesterday, and now it's better today. So I don't know. I just gotta keep hoping and praying and believing that God will heal the stroke damage and stuff. I'm eating better now. Eating mostly fruit. Of course, I ate the last of my fruit, so I'm just gonna be eating healthy frozen meals and also like protein bars. Just gonna be eating healthy so I can lose weight. Although I'm sorry, I like to cheat sometimes because I do like barbecue. There's a barbecue place I wanted to try down the road. It's called Round 2 Barbecue. It sounds really good, so. Yeah, also in the 2019 strokes I lost most of my speech processing. I used to be able to sing. I lost my abilities to draw because I was left-handed and I was an artist, and so I can't draw or physically write anymore. I'm trying to get the feeling back in my left hand, but it's not looking very good. I also lost over 60% of my vision in both my eyes, so I'm blind, legally blind. Because my eyes just don't connect to my brain properly. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of my vision back. On the right side, mostly, I'm getting some vision back. And up above, it used to be like a tunnel. It used to just surround me completely. Now I can see more up above, like my hair is in my way. I need a haircut again, even though nobody likes when I get a haircut. It's like it's too short. But I don't like my bangs in my face and then. I guess since this episode's getting pretty long, I'm gonna just stop recording.